So, full match reaction review show, because that's how we roll. We could do a fan cam reaction show. However, these men don't do fan cams, lads. So, we'll do a full match reaction highlight show, because that's how we roll. Smash the likes up. As soon as you watch this, me and David, Spanish David, we're going live for Real Madrid. Y nada más. A la Madrid, lads. The Madrid derby. The last team to beat Real Madrid was Atletico Madrid 1 year and 5 days ago in the league. 1 year, 5 days ago was the last time Real Madrid lost a league game. However, I feel like we need to share this because obviously these men are out here wanting consistency. I'm exposed. Everyone's exposed. They want them to lose. Yeah, how do you want your team to lose? Nobody could get their brain around the concept of wanting your team to lose for the greater good of your team. Well, make sure you sub to the Football Terrace. The link will be in the description. Big up to Terence. However, guys, we need to share this, guys, because Mr. Flowers might have just jumped on board, guys. He might have just jumped on board. Manchester United have been absolutely hammed 3-0. The red card, they want consistency, guys, but the red card, okay, it wouldn't have changed anything, apparently. Okay, cool, but the red card changed everything at the Etihad. You're playing at home, you'll be 1-0 down with 10 men. You're at home. You'd hit the post with Garnacho. Rashford, I'd put a couple of decent crosses in the box. Garnacho was nearly in. They were playing their high line top Spurs. Yes, Tottenham were the better team and fully deserved to win. Fully deserved to win. And Man United were trash. Let's be real with it. However, in the interest of conveniency, consistency, and calling out BS, I feel like we have to do this, lads. So, make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribing to Lee Reacts because I can do this all season. Because obviously everyone's out here waxing lyrical about, oh, Ten Hag out. Okay, cool. Then what? Because my man said he didn't want to sack managers for 2.5 years, telling me that when I wanted my manager sacked, no good, guys. We don't want to sack managers, guys. What you're doing is a process. Trust the process. Cool, trust yours then. Your process has, under Ten Hag, resulted in dos. Be honest. 2 trophies, guys. 2 trophies. Super duper scary, scintillating, world-class Mikel Arteta has resulted in 1. Oh, he went mad, by the way. You need to watch that. Anyway. Let's go, guys.
The problem is,
let's go, guys.
My belief. The problem is,
let's go, guys.
My belief is this. Now, first of all, other United fans are hearing go, should never want your team to lose. And as a general rule, I get it and understand it. And I remember Lies saying this on the terrace 2 or 3 years ago, and he got cooked for it. And I didn't agree with him. I was like, no, you can't want your team to lose. But we beat you. We beat Spurs, and it prolonged the inevitable, and it kept Ollie here a few more weeks, which led to more embarrassing results and problems.
Okay, cool. So for the greater good of your football club, you do want your team to lose, is what you're saying. Which is what I was saying, Tel. When Arsenal was sat 20th in the league, 20th, bottom, rock bottom, when Spurs under Nuno Espirito Santo was sat first, which, by the way, was the first time in English football history that had ever happened. But let's carry on. Let's see what Terry's got to say after this. Look at Agal. Agal says stinker and hooked, bruv. Agal's had enough. George is smirking. Henry Wrong TV is thinking, what? Okay, cool. Let me take this in. I need to copy what everything Terry does. My G down here, bless him as well. He's a good guy. Yeah. He's thinking, yo, is this what you got to tell? Cool, let's go.
In reality, I don't want Man United to lose football matches. But I don't believe Ten Hag is going to turn us around and ever make us a consistent team in the league. I don't believe he's going to do that.
Okay, cool. Well, I never believed that about Super Duper Mick either. But you're telling me so is Henry Wrong TV, so is a gal, that I was wrong, even though he's not won a league title. So what's the difference? You've won 2 trophies under him in 2 years, but you, man, focus on league position rather than the actual aim of the game, which is trophies. Bear that in mind, guys. Tactics. Let's go.
So therefore, playing well against Tottenham and beating them, even worse than that, playing averagely and nicking it, is not a good thing for Man United. Now, if you believe that Ten Hag can turn this around, I understand thoroughly why you have a different view and a different opinion. The problem is, my belief is this. Now, first of all, other United fans are hearing.
Okay, cool. So let's go to the
I am
next
absolutely
clip.
fuming. Yes, I didn't.
Okay, cool. 1 second. So you wanted them to lose. They lost, but you're absolutely fuming. But you wanted them to lose. They lost. So surely you'd be happy, right? Let's start that again. Guys. This was going out to 12,000 people when you were saying this, by the way. After cussing me off for saying the same shit about Super Duper Mick and Arsenal. This was going out to 12,000 people watching live.
I am absolutely fuming. I am absolutely fuming. Yes, I didn't want to win the game. Everybody knows that. I've already given out the reasons as to why, but I ain't happy about this. I am not sitting here, oh, it's okay, guys. It means the manager's close to going. Woo! I'm never happy.
Well, that's basically what you were saying, Tel, because you wanted to lose so your manager gets sacked so then you could be happy, which is what I was saying about Arteta. Bit weird. Anyway, guys, these guys want consistency. They want everything to be consistent, guys. Let's go.
I don't want to be right. And do you know what's really interesting? I got this tweet at me today. Carl here says, for the first time, I am with you about Ten Hag. I've had this message about 30 or 40 times today.
Yeah, but I used to get it every watch-along, Tel, every live stream. I always thought you were negative, but you're right. I've probably got a billion DMs that I've not bothered opening because I don't care about DMs, Ralph. Sorry to break it to you, but I don't open DMs. I follow exactly nobody on Twitter for that exact reason. I don't want to talk to anyone. But anyway, man like Cole Keffer. See how many followers and how long he's had his account. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Smash the likes up, guys. Because the match reaction, the match reaction show is doing bits, lads. The match reaction show is doing bits. And we can do this constantly. So Cole Keffer, there he is. 2010, man's from Nairobi in Kenya. Bless up to him. He's got a YouTube channel. Make sure you sub. What's his channel called? No, he's linked to another channel. Okay, cool. Weird. Anyway. He barely tweets. He doesn't tweet a lot. 2,472 posts. Sum up the game in 3 words. United stand 1 hour ago. He replied, suck him now. Not quite sure what that's all about, lads. Suck him now. Quite sure what that's all about, guys, but just for the interest of this video and for the purposes of this video, I will share that. Guys, just so you can see that he actually said suck him now, guys. He's gone to the rainbow side, guys. But anyway, we want consistency in the game, don't we? We want consistency, guys. So let's carry on.
Today, from multiple people. And do you know what's really interesting? I got this tweet at me today.
Tell him.
Carl here says, for the first time, I am with you about Ten Hag. I've had this message about 30 or 40 times today.
Yeah, go.
From multiple people that the whole of last season said, no, we've got to give him time. They're all now saying, look, he's been given that time. The structure's here.
30 or 40 people have said we've given him time, but now they're agreeing with you. The structure is here, guys. Sound familiar? Lee Gunner exposed. Lee Gunner hates Arteta. Lee Gunner agenda exposed. Lee Gunner wants to lose. Lee Gunner doesn't celebrate goals. Lee Gunner wants to lose. Lee Gunner hates Arteta. Lee Gunner hates Arsenal. Lee Gunner, yeah, okay, cool. We can both play that game, mate.
And in fact, there hasn't been an improvement overall. We've gone backwards from last year.
Well, that's factually incorrect. Factually incorrect. Because last year you won a trophy. And the season's not over till. Your manager has won, factually, because I know it's called straight facts and that, factually, 2 trophies. Super duper scary, scintillating, world-class Arsenal, Invincibles mentality monsters Arsenal have won 1. So why are we judging this off of league finish? Because you didn't expect Man U to win the league. You said you wanted to lose the game. You've lost the game and now you're angry. See, we can do that laugh as well, bruv.
We are, what, 11th, 12th in the league?
Yep, don't worry, bro. There's still 30-odd games to go.
It's an abomination.
It's an abomination.
And at this stage, the season, the entire season is still salvageable. But we must act now.
They must act
in
now.
terms of the goals and stuff, look, the first goal, Mickey van der Ven, absolutely amazing. That run from him was colossal. It was out of this world.
Colossal, lads. Big word.
An absolute star of a player. He deserves so much credit for it.
Buzzword.
Brendan Johnson, 4 and 4 for him. From a United point of view, I mean, look, Rashford should have tracked back. Ugarte and Delip run past too easy. And then Delo, Delo was holding his hands up. Anyone who's defending Delo here, you're crazy.
A bit like Calafiori yesterday then when they scored their equaliser. Cool, got ya.
Easy.
Bit like when Calafiori got cooked at the Etihad by Savio, even in a low block. Cool. With no consistency with referees. Okay, cool. Let's carry on.
He didn't track his runner. All of them culpable in that, yeah. And absolutely
culpable, not culpable.
The remaining goals. Look, we were down to 10 men. We tried to attack. There were spaces.
Yeah,
I'm not too concerned about that.
He's not too concerned about that, but he loves equality with the PGMOL, because when it comes to Arsenal, the equality is not equality. And when it comes to his own team, boom, he wants them to lose. We can do that laugh as well, Tel. Let's carry on.
The red card, could that have changed the game? Look, no one on Sky Sports thought it was.
Let's go, guys. Is that a red card? Real talk, yeah? I hate Man United like the next Arsenal fan. I actually hate them more than I hate Tottenham, because Tottenham have always been shit. Man United were the majority of 40 years old. Well, I'm 42 and a half, and below. They were our main rivals. Tottenham have always been shit. But my man loves to call out the PGMOL, loves to call out the inconsistencies. Yeah, robbed. Okay, cool. Where was the robbed? Bolton, because they should have had 2 penalties, lads. Let's be real with it. Bolton should have had 2 penalties. Am I lying? If I'm lying, put it in the comment section. Real talk. They should have had 2 pens. Lucky there was no VAR in that game. Jorginho handball was the second one, where he put his fists up like this over his face. Jesus wiped out my man. Should have had 2 pens. But is this a red card?
It was a red card. I'm changing my mind every 30 seconds.
He's changed his mind every 30 seconds based off of what the narrative is to go with the main narrative. Cool. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
He slips. He flicks out a leg.
He slips. Thank you. So straight away, it's not a red. He slips.
I can understand the rationale as to why some people think it is a red card.
He can understand the rationale, but he couldn't understand the rationale of the agenda. The inconsistency of Trossard barging into my man and then kicking the ball away. But he wants consistency. We'll have consistency, Tel. Have consistency. What are we doing here?
For serious foul play. But his studs aren't facing the player. His ankle hits the shin. People keep saying it's knee height. I'm like, no, it's shin height.
Shin height.
I suppose you could say it's a little higher because his legs off the ground.
Facts.
I don't think it was a red card, personally.
He doesn't think it's a red card. So why was the title not robbed United? Okay, cool. Listen to the rest of this.
I understand why it was given.
Understand.
But I still don't think the game would have changed.
You don't think the game would have changed. You're at home as the home team. Yes, you got battered, and you did get battered in the first half. However, forget the second half for 1 second. You got battered in that first half, and you did. Werner should have scored. Yeah, you should have been about. Well, listen, let's not forget, Trans 17 hit the post. Rashford was pinging some balls in, pause, and all of this and that. And Garnaches was wide open every time. The weight of pass from a couple of them crosses from Bruno, from Rashford, were not quite on point. But he doesn't think the game would have changed off of a red card. Why? Because the game changed to the Etihad off of a red card. Why? Because if you think we're on par with Man City, then surely Spurs are on par with you then. So why don't you think the game would have changed? Bear in mind that you and Spurs are level on points and only goal difference separates you two. So what's the difference? Arsenal and Man City are there or thereabouts, yeah? We're scary. So what's the difference? Let's go.
And that's, I wanted to mention the red card because I think
inconsistencies. Cool. Inconsistencies in your commentary, mate. And on that bombshell, guys, leave your thoughts down below. Make sure you sub to the Football Terrace. Bless up to him. Bless up to Tell. However, the red card did change the game. Man United were awful. However, a red card to Bruno, their captain, their leader, their icon, the talismanic figure. Red card definitely changes the game 1-0 at Old Trafford, guys. So, it is what it is. You be the judge of that. And we're out. Laters. He wants them to lose, lads. Bush. Funny old game.